Hey everybody, I just wanted to kind of show off my Ender Dragon spawner I built in FTB Revelation mod pack version 2.6.0. Um, Found out there's a few limitations to building this thing. It's difficult to kill the dragon, unfortunately. You can't just use like a draconic evolution grinder. That would be convenient. But what we've got here is, at the base, I've got a blood magic ritual with a ritual of containment. That's what prevents him from flying away. Right now he wants to fly away as fast as he can towards 0, and this prevents him from being able to leave. Then I've got a mechanical user with a mandolin shuriken that's been upgraded to be unbreakable. You need to have you need to level it up at least twice in order to have enough modifiers. That combined with paper allows you to put 5 modifiers on it, so you gotta put 5 levels of reinforced to get an unbreakable one. And it's activated by redstone. See the redstone going that way. As long as there's so basically it's tied into an entity detector from Draconic that's configured for the Ender Dragon. So that's just outputting signal below it. They loop up together right here. And that activates the shurikens. There is down there. There's a sound muffler which muffles most of the sound, keeps them localized to this immediate area, so it's not just noisy all the time. There's an item collector there that's configured for all the loot that the dragon drops. This is pretty much just a platform for no particular reason other than that's exactly where his breath rains down when he's captured. This is kind of useful. You can for making dragon's breath, and I kind of forget how to make it, but if I recall correctly, don't you just like throw a glass bottle down here or something like that, or? Nah, I don't know. You do something that involves that stuff to make it though. So I'm using an RFTools spawner. Dragon's in the way. I can't click the spawner because the dragon is in the way of it, but I'm using an RFTools spawner. Oh, there we go. Now I'll be able to click it. Fill it with a syringe, the essence of an ender dragon. You give it bottles of enchanting, endstone, and anything living, which is, right now I believe I'm using seeds. So you give it those by linking up matter beamers up to the spawner. Right, so I've got a whole array just so it goes a little faster. You can see it being loaded up, like there's being loaded with endstone, there's being loaded with living matter. It's obviously got a huge excess of living matter. In fact, here, because of that, I can turn it off. I have a little control panel here, so I can control the flow of materials to it. Right. So there we go. As soon as it gets enough of all 3 of those types, it spawns a dragon. It all runs on RF. The machine itself needs to be connected with RF. These individual matter beamers have to be connected with RF. So I have an Ender IO pipeworks back here that feeds in the appropriate items, the energy, and the redstone signals. That's another thing, is these things will not work unless you feed them redstone signal. Something good to know. So I've got my ME export buses here. Each one's configured to something like soybeans or seeds. Like it's pretty much just exporting seeds. This exports endstone. There isn't any at the moment. It basically just comes in from my void resource miner directly into there and gets used to spawn dragons. Which is probably the main speed limiter at the moment. And then so those spawn the dragon, the thing holds the dragon in place, the shurikens kill the dragon, and the collector collects the loot. That's all there is to it. Unfortunately, if there's anyone nearby it, the draconic heart from Draconic Evolution just beams to the nearest player, which is unfortunate. But if there's no players nearby, it just falls down and gets collected. So it works. It works one way or another. You might just get some free hearts if you stand near this thing, though. And anyway, that's that.